Hi guys. This week in our physically distanced staff meeting, I shared a little bit about anxiety. And we all know there's a lot of that going around these days. And it can manifest itself in what can become very familiar ways. We become impatient, easily frustrated. I mean, we all love our families, but we've been cooped up with them for a long time now, right? Or it can be in other ways of just maybe worry. Maybe you have to give a speech, or maybe you got to set up another Zoom meeting and meet new people. Anxiety can affect us all in different ways, and it can really sneak up on you. But the big takeaway for me is that you are not your anxiety. You're just a witness to it. Your reactions, feelings, and thoughts are all really just your body telling you to pay attention. And I thought this one aspect of it was really kind of eye-opening for me. So this morning it's minus 40 again, and in Alberta, when you try to start your car in this type of weather, a lot of strange things can happen. The engine can, rev up and sound like an old man getting off of the couch. For me, my car started fine, but the door wouldn't close after, it just froze open. Or you start up the car and your dashboard lights up like a Christmas tree, warning lights, sensors going off, like what is happening? Your car just can't handle this. And I think in a similar way, anxiety is a warning light. The symptoms of anxiety can be a warning light to tell you that you've been running too hard for too long. And it's your body telling you that you need to stop and pay attention. So what are some ways that we can stop and pay attention? Well, we all have our own opinions on this. Here's just a few from me. Number one, get outside, go for a walk, get some exercise, get some fresh air. Even when it's cold out, even if it's for 5 minutes, it's a really good thing. Another one is maybe cook a meal, a satisfying and healthy meal for yourself, for your family. Spend some time doing that. In the summer, one of the main things we tell our summer staff is be sure you drink lots of water. And I read an article lately that says as a society, basically we're dehydrated. We don't get enough water. So that's something to remember. But for me, the main one is lack of sleep, lack of rest. And I think they kind of go together in the fact that I had trouble sleeping when I'm worried, and I worry when I'm having trouble sleeping. And I don't know if you can relate to that, but it's something that you have to really be intentional with, and putting the screens away at the proper time and not picking them up right first thing. So those are a few ways to stop and pay attention. All that to say, if you're looking for a good place to stop and pay attention, at Camp Nakaman, we want to welcome you for a retreat. Our Bluebirds are these cozy cottages that are equipped with everything you need for a nice couple days of relaxation. Bedrooms, a bathroom, a nice living area, and a decent sized kitchenette with a mini fridge, microwave, dishes. And in this last week, we just added a new thing to the kitchen. It's an induction hot plate with all of the pots. So it just gives you a few more options for cooking during your stay. And while you're here, some things to do. We have this really nice perimeter trail you could hike and walk, or you could rent cross-country skis or snowshoes from us and go around that way as well, or go out on the lake. You can go skating on the lake, sledding on the hills, just all the old-fashioned winter activities. Or honestly, if you want, just stay in your Bluebird cottage and relax and rest, read, pray, whatever you need to do, right? You can come as a family, as a couple, and as an individual. It's a very peaceful atmosphere. For us, we're used to having school groups, school bands here at this time, but right now there's no one. So it's not good for us, but it's good for you in that it's a quiet environment. And if you can help us fill some of these Bluebird cottages, that really helps us during this slow season. Our winter rate for Bluebird Cottage is $125 a night. So if you want to find a place to again reset, recharge, and to stop and pay attention, give us a call and book a Bluebird today.